Virgo, welcome to your Oracle reading, and in this reading what we're going to do, Virgo, is use these Oracle cards plus a lead tarot energy to bring through a message from Source for your highest and best good. To let you know, Virgo, if should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so by using the link below this video to my website, where you can go across and peruse the different offerings that I have. But let's get into this reading. I will start with the lead tarot energy, Virgo, and that is the Six of Swords. Okay, the Six of Swords is this energy of moving on. It's specifically about moving on from situations that have really caused you emotional turmoil, okay? You might have really been on an emotional roller coaster in a situation, you know, be it in your relationship, your work situation, you know, maybe to do with, you know, a money situation, a home situation, a friendship. Generally, with the Six of Swords, it's like with a bit of a heavy heart that we choose to move on, because ultimately we would have liked it to work out, okay? But the universe has had other plans here and maybe has used the situation as a karmic lesson for either you or another party in it. I always see in this particular card, Virgo, someone who is clutching that Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is this indicator of truth. You know, you might have learned a truth in this situation, and that's been, you know, the last straw, the last thing you needed in order to set sail in this situation. This can also be that there needs to be an honest, clear and direct communication about where you're at within the situation. And maybe you are the one that at the time that you watch this reading, you know, is going to communicate, well, look, you know, I need to sever ties, I need to part ways. Yeah, I wish things were different as well, but they're just not. And I'm needing to move on because I'm really needing to get out of this emotional, you know, turmoil. It's affecting me in too many ways. I really just want that peace. I want harmony. That's what I really feel that you are seeking in this situation. So we have Davis, and this is about celestial beings, okay? Now I'm feeling that you might have been getting some signs, some synchronistic things happening in this situation, which is really, you know, angel spirits, guides, however you want to see it, trying to get your attention, Virgo. You know, I always say that the universe will tickle you with the feather for a period of time, right? Try and get our attention. You know, maybe you need to look at something here. Something's not right here, you know, before it brings in the Mack trucks, which for me is the Tower. So it could be that, you know, you have this opportunity to be the one to initiate change before things escalate. The thing is that when we kind of ignore the signs and wait for the Tower, you know, really we can then have huge change come into our lives without being prepared. So we really want to be at the forefront of this, is what I'm really feeling, okay? You know, reflection is here, and it might mean that if you actually deeply sit and reflect, and you are the Hermit in the Major Arcana, okay? So, you know, you are a reflective, deep being, and I think if you really reflect on this and seek your inner counsel, then you'll know that your intuition is telling you that, you know, maybe I need to find a new path. Freedom is here, and this for me is the Chariot energy here, Virgo. You know, it very much is about moving swiftly forward to liberation. So there's something about the situation that is feeling constrictive, or that maybe you can't be yourself in, or is holding you back, maybe keeping you small. And if we are in a state of emotional turmoil, you know, that's just not healthy, and that can it's not really until we're in that expanded state that we're in the state of possibility. But I feel that the situation has become something of a comfort zone for you. I mean, situations can be even toxic, but it's what we know, right? Bear the devil we know, so they say. So I feel that you're going to need to step into that strength and courage position in order to move on. Now, the thing about this energy, like we see two horses here, the black and the white, you know, it's like the yin and the yang here. And I always feel that they are like the being in two minds, or the different directions that we could choose. Now, the thing is that when we don't make a clear and aligned decision. It's like we can go one direction and then the other direction, and we kind of never find the path. It's like we can feel lost and we can take the long road, or it just can be very disorientating. So what we need is to really reflect deeply, make a clear decision, and then act on it and move clearly in that direction. The cards are saying, Virgo, to trust your path. So the path that you are feeling called intuitively to walk is the one that will be right for you. And it said, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So there's this kind of feeling that that you don't feel that you maybe have the resources, that you're worried about maybe money, you're worried about, you know, what's going to be on the other side. You know, if you're removing yourself from a partnership, there could be a lot of different things here. Leaving a home, splitting money. Even if you're leaving a work situation, you might not have something else lined up. So the cards are saying, try and see this from the perspective, if you knew that all your needs would be met, what would you do? And operate from that place. Keep moving forward and trust that path. We've got Pillar of Light here. Your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. So again, this means that you can really trust your inner wisdom, your inner hermit. So make sure you're allowing your own inner compass to guide you. But what I also see is that on the other side of this situation, you're going to ascend in energy, right? Because there's something about the situation that's holding you in the denser emotions. Like you might have seen the emotional frequency scale, Virgo, where we have like guilt, shame, humiliation, sadness, grief, all at the bottom of the scale, right? They are the densely vibrating emotions. And then on the higher end of the scale, we have bliss and joy and happiness and love. And the thing is that when we live in a matching vibrational energetic universe. So if we are in a situation that's causing us emotional turmoil and those denser emotions, we will then attract other experiences, situations, and people into our lives that match that and revalidate that that's the energy that, you know, that we deserve. So I feel that once you're out of this, your energy will rise, okay? And that's going to change in turn, you know, the course of events for you, because you're going to be operating at a different frequency. This could also mean if you're still in that situation that you're really needing to do that energy, that work of the magician, right? The alchemist of raising your vibration, not getting sucked down into those lower frequency emotions. And that's going to help give you the strength to make a really good move for yourself. Deep replenishment is here. Retreat, rest, be held. Rest is going to be very important. This situation has obviously really weighed heavily on your energy. It might not be until you've made that move that you're going to get to this, but you know, if so, just make sure that you're really looking after yourself and your self-care. For those of you really lacking the clarity in the situation about how to move forward, it's in those moments of pause and rest that we often get our biggest insights. So just make sure that you are allowing time to, you know, be in a flow state, go for a walk in nature, take a bath, whatever, listen to music, cook, whatever it is that puts you in that space. That's when you're probably going to get your insight and your ideas to move on. But Virgo, I do really see an energy of moving on here that's going to give you the freedom, but also going to help you elevate your energy as well, to hold more light, to then attract more higher vibrational experiences towards you, because there's something very heavy about this situation. And the cards are saying follow your instincts, okay? We have the wolf here. It's really about having that keen, you know, primal instinct and acting on that. Let's close out with a yogic path card. We have got prana. This is the energy of life force, okay? In the yogic, you know, the system of yoga, prana is, you know, it's that life force energy that moves through us. And I feel that the situation in some way has like suffocated or stifled your life force energy. Now that life force energy you know, the more we hold and the more it can run through us without blockages, it really is, the more magnetic that we are. So I feel like you might need to work on your prana, you know, yoga, breath work, you know, clearing out emotions, removing yourself from situations that are emotionally heavy. That is how over time we transform ourselves, and that's why we see the, you know, the butterfly wings all through this. It's like we're needing to lighten the energy, lighten the load, and that's how we can kind of, you know, soar to the next level in our life. So that's what I see there for you, Virgo. So I hope you enjoyed this channeled oracle reading here, Virgo. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and try to interact with them all as well, or all of you over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll know when I post new readings. Usually on this channel they are intuitive tarot readings, but I am trying something different this time round. So hit subscribe on your way out as well. That way you'll know when I do post new readings. It also helps support my channel, and I will see you back here very soon for more readings. Bye for now.